Welcome back to more Pokemon Emerald with your boy, BricksOBrian. I was in the underground area, and I made a discovery. A Pokemon that I didn't realize I wanted until I saw it. And I don't know if I've used this Pokemon before. I don't believe I have in a playthrough, ever. But I'd like to introduce to you a member of the party I caught off camera. Someone that you'll probably be familiar with, but it's a Magnemite named Zonga. Zonga. And the name Zonga is because it evolves into Magnezone eventually. Goes from Magnemite to Magneton to Magnezone, a Generation 4 evolutionary chain enhancement for this game here. So I caught that in the underground area, and I wanted an electric type that wasn't Pikachu, that wasn't Luxray. Magnezone fits the bill, and I normally don't like having multiple types of Pokemon on one team. So that is a Steel and Thunder type, although Bobo is also a Steel type, Water though. So it's different, but, you know, the idea is still there. So, you know, I get to use Magnemite for now, and then Magneton and Magnezone. And I ended up doing another one of those runs where I got a bunch of Jade statues, so I have more of those now, so that's cool. I haven't really messed around with the underground base at all, so it's still there, just, you know, as it was before. And for now, I'm going to continue on through the journey. One of the things I can do is go into here. That's like, I forget, like, the ghost Pokemon and whatnot are there, but that's it for now. Route 201 is where I think I need to go now. And maybe I get to use Magnemite in this capacity as well. I don't really know. When I was looking up how to evolve Magnezone, or Magnemite... No, Magneton into Magnezone, what I thought was you needed the Electrolyzer, which is an item that is held by Magneton, and when it evolves, it turns into Magnezone. However, when I looked it up on one website, it said, hey, you need to be in a area that is very electrified, which was Mount Coronet or some other area. And I'm like, what on earth are you talking about? Why would I need to go to Mount Coronet to evolve Magnezone? That makes no sense. And so then I thought you need the Electrolyzer. I thought you needed to do that. Apparently, for this game specifically, I need to have a Thunder Stone. Allegedly. We'll see if that's the case. I don't know. But I have a Thunderstone, I have the Electrolyzer, I can go to Mount Coronet, I'm basically good. Just a matter of time and a matter of making it happen. So yeah. Let's see what Fury Attack does. Nope, I don't like those moves. The moves that do, oh, it can do anywhere between 3 and 5 damage. You know, I don't like doing any of those, because I like to have a more assured number of damage that I'm going to do per turn. And especially considering that is a normal type move, that really does not mean anything to me. None of these arbitrary rules, okay? Like, oh, maybe this, maybe that. No, when you're having multi-million-dollar business meetings, as I have, clearly, okay? And when you're having damage done in Pokemon and healing and all that, you want to make sure you have accurate numbers, always, when it comes to all these sort of things. So, yeah. For now, I'm actually going to swap around. Bobo's been around for a while. So we're going to swap to Gwenny and Zonga being in the first spots. So that way, if a battle happens, just like this one, I'm able to use Zonga in battle. And I thought Zonga, because, hey, it sounds fun to say. Zonga. I don't know if it has any... It's not meant to have any purpose or anything otherwise. It's just meant to be... Magnezone-inspired Zonga. I don't know where I get my names for Pokemon, but whatever. Gyro Ball it up. Let's go. And you know, this Pokemon, found in the underground area, has a lot of great moves. It's like a pretty well stacked up Pokemon. I'm very, very excited. Works out. Oh, look at it. It did 1 damage. Wow. That is awesome. All right. And for it being super effective, you would have thought Cleffa would have had more damage done to it, but no, not at all. Level 26, I guess, not as high of a level advantage that I thought. Maybe one more time, that's going to do it for sure. And Gyro Ball doesn't have many power points. So that may be one of the power points that I get enhanced over time. Happiny, that's fine. Yeah, sure, it's a very adorable looking Pokemon, I know. So Spark does 65, Electro Ball does, the faster the user is than the target, the greater the move's power. Interesting, all right. So there's some really good electric type move. Oh my goodness gracious, wow. A lot of great electric type moves here, and this is going to be very, very helpful when we get to the water gym, and just in general, you know? Because everybody uses Pikachu. Not that I don't love Pikachu, because I do. You know, mascot of the series, all that, right? But, you know, gotta spice it up a little. So, Magnezone is a very industrial-looking Pokemon, and it goes from having 1 eye to 3 eyes to 1.5 eyes. It's got little dots. I don't know. It's very weird. Very weird, but very cool-looking Pokemon, in my opinion. So there we go. Breeder Amber has been defeated. Still a rookie, nonetheless. And now we have 50,000 money, which is quite a substantial bit of monies in general. Oh, this is going to take me a decade to go through. This whole area here. All these trainers. Yes, indeed. Oh, you know what's something I could do eventually? When I find the flying ability, which is going to be super helpful now, especially considering I don't need to teach Fly to Gwenny at all, is I can finally go back to the honey tree that was located way in the very beginning in Florama Town. I never went back there, so I should probably go back there and see if anything popped out of the honey tree. Probably something did, maybe a Combi or something, but I don't really know. So a lot of these trainers are going to be here. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to skip through them, man, because, you know, these trainers, not really much of a challenge. I think it's just a matter of me going through the motions. So rather than have you have a bunch of battles like this, unless I think of something super spicy to say, which I could, but I don't know. I'll let you know how these go. And I have another double battle on deck, and I'm almost done with all the Pokemon trainer battles in this area. Try to make it sound like I'm singing, but no, not quite. All right, so we have, a couple different intimidates going on around here. All right. Looks like Zonga is not feeling too Zonga. We'll go against... No, actually, it's a bad idea. It's a bad idea. Let's just swap out immediately. We're going to swap out for Bobo because against Monferno, that is a smart idea. And I still want Zonga to get the experience because a little bit under-leveled compared to everyone else, but that's okay. That's fine. It only means that when the time comes, everybody's going to be on the right plane of, you know, coordination together, and I look forward to that. That could have been especially bad, but now it's not bad at all. I'm a little burned up, but that's fine. It's because this mixtape is just absolutely off the rails. And that's an inevitability, you know? So Monferno is going to be taken down right there. Nope. Well, no. Dang it. That's not what I want. Oh, my. I did not realize. I did not realize that. I did not realize that flying type moves were that effective against fire. Holy mackerel. Yes, Aerial Ace. Absolutely. Technically, I can replace this with this because it does the same thing. Technically, yeah. Although some of the other moves are not as useful, technically... It does the same thing, except this doesn't have a chance of missing. So I guess it works out, you know? Works out. Because even if it's at 100% ratio, like sometimes the accuracy can be depleted from like an enemy attack or something. But that move is assured never to miss. It says it would never miss. So I'm going to take that word for it there and see how that goes. Gyarados, my goodness. What a different pace of Pokemon we have here. Mamma mia. You go from having Monferno to that thing? All right. Monferno to a monstrosity, more like it, you know? We'll go here. We'll do effectiveness. This Gyarados is going to be tough. Not going to be... Oh! What's a level 23 Gyarados? It's like a young adult Gyarados, you know? Oh, well, that happened. All right. Well, Kadabra, thanks. Appreciate that. Oh, this could be bad. Ooh, this could be a little smidgen bad. Ooh, this could be spicy bad. Am I gonna lose right here? Ooh, I might lose. Ouch. Now, is Zonga faster than Gyarados and Kadabra? Probably not. Although the effectiveness is there. Hold on, wait. Bubble Beam. Yeah, we're gonna do Bubble Beam on you. Definitely you. Ooh. A Spark on well, it's a Dragon type, not a Water type. Yeah. Yeah. I thought there might have been some slim chance that, like, Kadabra was going to use, like, here's Tail Whip. Like, what? You never know. It could have. Oh, wow. Ooh, I have a chance. I have a chance, everybody. Hold out hope. Hold out some hope. Nope, that's bad. No, it's not bad. Okay. I thought it was going to be the opposite way. Either going to be one way or another, you know? All right, Bobo's awaiting my directions. Bobo, you are going to Bubble Beam away. Bubble, 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 bubble. Special defense? Speed. Well, that actually doesn't matter at all. Ooh, a Leer. Ooh, no actual damage done. Defense falling, not good. So unless this can be a critical hit, Metal Claw I don't think will do exceptional amounts of damage. So unless oh, I might live. Oh, come on. The one time Waterfall does, man, what a time. I was doing so good. But to be fair, I don't think I healed Zonga from the point that I captured him in the underground. No, I think I did once, and it didn't quite work out. I challenged a lot of trainers right in a row. Oh, I'm all the way back here. I should have figured that one. So, you know, I'm supposed to be over here. So that's fine. This is okay. This is okay. Is there... Okay, I also got a couple TMs while I was on the move there. Let's see if I can use any of these TMs, you know? Volt Switch. No, I don't really like that one. What else do I got? Payback. I can't learn any of these moves, man. Like, barely any. Attract, like, that's not what I'm aiming for, you know? I'm close, though. Close to leveling up everybody and getting to the... we're starting to get to the third evolution stages here. And I think our 3 team members are close to evolving all at once. What I am going to do is one of these here. Nope, not that one. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Is it in here? The rare candy. Yes, the rare candy I'm going to use on Zonga. So that way... oh, that was actually a waste. Oh, I should have waited until it was on like, at past level 28 so it could get to 29. Whatever. That's fine. Magnet Rise. The user levitates using electrically generated magnetism for 5 turns. What does that even mean? What? Here, I'm going to summon some electricity here. It's not going to have any actual function, but, like, you know? Like, what? Okay. Some people are happy to receive... Yeah, the heart scales I got from the underground, you don't want to sell those. Keep those on hand, because you never know when that would work. Doubles any of the prize money. Yep, going to give that to Bobo for now, because that will be very valuable, having some extra coin in the pocket, you know? That's how these multi-million-dollar deals happen. Nope, don't want to do that. You know, you have a little extra coin in the pocket. So I'm going to head back to that trainer and hopefully defeat them without too much issue and have it work out, hopefully, fairly well. Now is where it gets a little more interesting. So Glemeow is down. Monferno is down. You're going to use that on me. Oh, that hurts. But also Spark's going to do a lot of damage. One-shot that Gyarados. See you later, buddy. See you on the other side of the coin. Yes. Kadabra. I encountered an Abra in the wild, and I'm like, oh, let me toss a Pokeball at it. Let me see what happens. Nothing happened. It did not work at all. So that's awesome. Spark it up. Let's see who's going to go after Reflect. It doesn't matter. The whole physical team is going to be downward trodden, but it doesn't matter because you're down zo in one hit zo. Bye-bye. Life's so crazy, but it ain't no lie, baby. Bye, 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 bye. Don't want another in you. I just want to tell you that I had enough. That's some Backstreet Boys for you, for all the old people out there. Some mid-2000s stuff. I know that I can take no more. It ain't no lie. It's that time of the night with how little sleep I've had and all the caffeine I've had that I'll be singing some Backstreet Boys, maybe some NSYNC, little Britney Spears for the rest of y'all. I don't know, you know, whatever the moment catches me in, we'll see. So this is Veilstone City, where there is not shenanigans afoot in regard to the game corner. It has nothing to do with nefarious activities of a substance that you would see at a casino. There's no gambling, don't worry. It's illegal in Japan. So yeah, we're gonna go in the Pokemon Center, heal everyone up, get ready to roll. This has been a very, like, just random trainers. Nothing really eventful has happened, so I feel like I haven't really done a lot, you know? Not a lot to show off to all y'all, but that's okay. Sometimes in life, everything isn't super exciting with not 10,000 things going on. Sometimes you just gotta take a break, you know what I mean? A shop full of dreams. That's what they say about the Lego store as well, but it's actually just a shop full of credit card debt because you want to buy so much stuff. So Hyper Potions are available now. I'm going to get a bunch of these because I can. Get 10 of these. Beautiful. Revives have been an issue, so we'll get 5 of these because I have the money for it. And, you know, getting the economy stimulated out there. How about with you? Can I get some Pokeballs? Yeah, I could get a Ultra Ball if I wanted to, but I typically lean toward Pokeballs. So I'm going to go with, let's see, 50? Yeah, we'll go with 50 of them. So I can get the 5 Premier Balls there. And the strategy, because I know some people like to do only Premier Balls in terms of capturing Pokemon. So what you do is you buy a bunch of the Pokeballs and then, oh, sure. I got the Counter Poketech app. Poketech app. Some people buy a whole bunch of the Pokeballs and then resell them back to the people here, so that way you can buy even more of them, so you can only capture Pokemon with Premier Balls. That is not something I necessarily do. I always like to capture Pokemon in Premier Balls, but normally just never ends up going that way. Ooh, okay, so I can actually see what these are, finally. Blizzard is really nice, and I know Bobo can learn that. None of these are rollout, right? No, that would be great. That would have been awesome. Ice Beam. I wish it showed me how much damage it could do. Gyro Ball, Giga Impact, Hyper Beam, of course. One of these I'm going to get. Ice Beam. I feel like that could work really well. Yeah, but I don't want to do Blizzard because then that impacts all the Pokemon on the field. And if it's a team battle, then that gets kind of dicey. So I'm going to go with Ice Beam here. Actually, I could go with a couple. Let's see. Thunderbolt, I feel like one of my Pokemon can already learn that. Someone can learn that. I don't know. Dazzling Gleam, this can be a pretty powerful move. Giga Impact. No, I'm just going to leave it. Just going to leave it for now. All right, so for the time being, Bobo, I know you can learn. I know for a fact, an absolute matter of fact, you can learn Ice Beam, please. Right? Yes, of course you can. That does 90 damaged. 90 damaged, like in the past tense, in the present tense. 90 damage. Always enunciate your words properly, everybody. Get rid of this swagger, fondue. Goodbye. Ice Beam has been learned instead. Whenever you have a Pokemon, you always want to make sure you have a nice variety in terms of moves and the move pool that you can have. I was just here. Awesome. I meant to go over here. Got anything else for me? It's 2 different types of moves. Okay. I'm sure it's fine. Where can I buy stickers, man? I want some stickers for the Pokeballs. I just want to accessorize the Pokeballs. What? A square pedestal made of stone? Do I need these pedestals for the underground? I feel like I don't. I'm just going to leave them. Whatever. It's fine. What about these? Ooh, clear pedestals? Nice. I mean, I'll buy one of them just to see what it's like, but I don't think I need them, so I'm going to leave it. I don't know what that replaced from the previous games, because it was clearly something and not now anymore. You can buy drinks on this floor if you really want to. These two are just here. 2 buff guys standing side by side, that's all. All right. So no stickers, man. I got to look up where you can get stickers eventually. Let's get to the first floor. So, you know, always nice to do a little bit of shopping. That's, you know, get out of your system. A little retail therapy. That's what that's called. You know, you buy something to make yourself feel better. Not that you should do that. Not by any means. I forgot to turn this light on. There we go. Now it's actually proper lighting in here. Wonderful. What's my objective? Explore Veilstone City. So if I happen to have a Deoxys, I could go over here and touch these stones. And these could transform Deoxys into the different forms that exist. So that's pretty cool. Now, exploring Veilstone City, I forget exactly what I need to do. I'm assuming, like the game does a good job if you're like, hey, you're not supposed to go this way, and then they kind of redirect you, like where you're not supposed to go. Oh boy, a trainer battle. I'll show you what this trainer battle has in store, you know? Before I get out of here, I wanna level up at least one Pokemon. I feel like I'm in that zone that I can make it happen, right? We've gone a long time without having, I mean, it feels like a long time. It's because I've spent so much time in the underground. We've gone a long time without having any Pokemon evolve. I should have 4 team members by now, maybe 5, but I just don't. It's a struggle right now, man. Figuring it out. Don't get confused, Zonga. Just use the electric. The power of electricity decimates Ghastly in one go. Bye-bye. See you later. And, ooh, so close. Misdreavus. A Pokemon. I used Misdreavus, didn't I? One of these times I thought I did. It's a good Pokemon. You know, like, I think Pokemon like Gengar and Charizard, all overrated, man. I'm a fan of other ghost types, like a Misdreavus or a Dusknoir, which you could even argue Dusknoir is a little overrated in some regards. I don't think so. I love Dusknoir. But like Magnezone has nowhere near the level of overratedness in general. And I saw that Misdreavus used Confuse Ray, but it didn't confuse me for whatever reason. So I guess sometimes there's a chance that it won't work, which is cool. Also, shout out to, ooh, close to level 30 here with the evolution. Beautiful. I love in the background, like no matter where you are in the region, if you're outdoors and whatnot, you can see Mount Coronet in the background looming. It's very, very cool. I know it's just like an image they attach to the background, which doesn't necessarily take probably not a whole ton of effort, relatively speaking, to the rest of the game, right? But I still think that detail is really cool. It adds to the overall environment of the game. Makes it feel a lot more lived in like, yeah, it helps sell the setting a little bit more. Instead of it just being a random void of a Pokemon battle, it takes place in the environment it's supposed to. I think that's super cool. So, in spite of all the things like a video game that you like, what it may not have, you have to be acknowledging of what it does have and appreciate all the things that happen with the game, you know? This guy over here, he's digging away, this guy. Everyone calls me the Ruin Maniac. I don't care what they call me. I just keep on chipping away at this rock little by little. You know why? I'm a Ruin Maniac who's fascinated by the unknown. I know it's a little sudden, but how about you lead me a race? You go and catch the unknown, and I'll keep digging away. We'll have a race to see who can get it done faster. Which, I think he unlocks a different room for the unknown? I forget, but if you capture all the unknown, he finishes. So, I actually did that in the original games, because I didn't have any other way to get the unknown. And there was a spot where, oh, that's weird. That grass was super slow in a weird way. But in Pokemon Alpha Ruby, Omega Sapphire, Omega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire, that's it. Those games, they had an island that you could travel to as you're floating all around, you know, floating with the Latias, whatever. That seems like it would hurt, but I guess it didn't. I guess I'll swap out for Bobo because that makes a lot more sense. But I ended up flying around, and there was an island where you could capture literally all the unknown in one island. Or it was close to all of them. It might have been across 2 or 3 islands, now that I think about it. But there was an opportunity for you to catch a lot of the unknowns super easily. So I took like a solid day, and I figured out, all right, what unknown am I missing? Which ones do I need to get? And now I have every single one of them in my Pokemon bank, which is really, really cool, including the exclamation mark and question mark. So that way I have a full unknown collection. And now I never have to look for a single unknown ever again. Unless I want to catch up with that guy who's digging over there, which I kind of low-key don't want to do. So will I ever see that happen? I don't know. Maybe I'll do it in like a spare video or something. I don't know. Maybe one day, maybe not. Maybe I'll just go take a nap instead. Because taking a nap sounds pretty good. Although, at this point, being 8:30 at night, a nap would be sleep. And your boy can't go to sleep yet. So if I go to sleep now, then I'll be up until who knows when in the morning tonight. So the coffee's going to carry me through. All right? Super effective on that bubble beam. I should just call it the Bobo Beam, you know? That'd be a lot more fitting. Rolls off the tongue a lot more, you know? There we go. Level 23 Ponyta is donezo. A critical hit is going to seal that deal. Rapidash, a Pokemon I've never used before in any context ever, but hey, there we go. I don't think even in Let's Go, which is kind of surprising. I feel like I could have used that Pokemon in Let's Go. Oh well. What I'll do, like I've done in previous episodes, I think I did it in Platinum as well. I'll go back and re-challenge all the other trainers and just evolve and level up and do whatever. Because I can. Shieldon, I don't think is super effective against metal or... Yeah, it's not. Okay. And the reason it's not, it is a steel type, but it's also a ground type, which I thought it negated the effects. Well, it's paralyzed, so that's good. And you notice this, even from where we were just before, higher up in the route, even now still, the environment changes. So there were more trees and whatnot before. Now there's like rocks and only a little bit of shrubs, and then Mount Coronet in the background. So it's changing it up a little bit, even as you're going through here. So I like that a lot. Makes a lot of sense. I guess Bubble Beam. Bobo is going to, you know, save the day as always. I mentioned this before. I think in my Platinum playthrough, you'll find a lot of similarities, okay? Yeah, I mean, this is a superior game because it's in high definition and it's beautiful. But last time I played Pokemon Diamond, well, first time I played Pokemon Diamond as a kid, I used Piplup exclusively almost throughout the entire thing. And Piplup was the only Pokemon I used. And pretty much eliminated every Pokemon without hesitancy. Worked out well. And because only Bobo got all the level ups and whatnot, it worked out that, you know, even when I had a type disadvantage, I still did pretty well because, you know, the super effective moves that didn't do a lot of damage, they ended up doing a lot of damage because I had a higher level advantage. So, you know, sometimes it works out that way. This guy looks very unbalanced. I don't want to call him a nerd because that would not be... Well, maybe it's accurate, but, you know, I'm a nerd too, right? We're all nerds, in a good way. But he looks very unbalanced. That guy looks like he fumbles through his grandmother's house. She has, like, stacks of TV guides everywhere. You can't really see him right here. Actually, let me move my box here. You just kind of see. This guy looks very unbalanced, right? Look at this guy. He looks like, yeah, he looks like he stumbles through his grandmother's house as the TV guides are stacked everywhere. You know, piles and piles of water bottles are over here. Like, you know, anybody would be tripping over the amount of TV guides, you know, boxes of brownie mix, whatever, are loaded in Grandma Ethel's house. But this guy is particularly clumsy because of who he is. So it just has that aura, you know? Maybe that's just me. I don't know. Gwenny's hurt by poison. Rosalia. Nope, we're going to keep the same situation here. Because one rock-solid wing attack is, or aerial ace in this case, is going to be just fine. Bam Bam. See you later. Bam Bam is from Flintstones. I don't know how many of you out there know Flintstones. You need to be 16 quadrillion years old to know what Flintstones are. I know what Flintstones are. Because that was on Boomerang when I was younger. TV station that would have all sorts of classic cartoons like Yogi Bear, Jetsons, Flintstones, all things like that. And Bam Bam is one of the kids that lives in Bedrock, which is not, from back then, it was not just a version of Minecraft. It was the name of the town that these characters existed in. So now we're in the Valor Lake front over here. I'm assuming y'all are going to be, asked to keep everybody out of the lake. Not sure, just to protect the lake, whatever that means. Protecting the lake. I don't think that actually means protecting the lake, but okay. I believe, you dropped the hotel key. I believe we can use the dowsing machine to make that happen. This might be tough. How would I... This is, I don't know how I'm going to use that with doing this. I forget exactly where it is, but you can just find it relatively easily. I do want to level up Magneton real quick, or level up into Magneton. Bibarel. Yeah. Bibarel on all fours. I don't think I've seen that before. In the previous artwork, Bibarel would be on the two hind legs. So whatever. Oh, Zonga. No, you gotta live. You gotta live, good sir. Or thing, rather. And that does not do nearly as much as I thought it would. So we're gonna move out of here. How about you take the little bit of a charge there? Bo. We have... Maybe... no, he's not a ground type. He's a normal type. But of course, Defense Curl is gonna make it slightly a bit more complicated here. That's okay. Bibarel's defense has arisen. Rising like the rising tide. Like a Fort Minor album. Which is the name of the album. Which is not... That's not family friendly. But, whatever. It's fine. Ice Beam. First time using this. Let's see if it does anything spicy. I wish I could shoot a beam of ice out of my mouth. You ever wake up and think that? Because I kind of do. Like, what would happen? You're at a party and you're like, oh man, super hot outside, you're on the beach. And then your buddy's like, hey man, yo, all of these sodas, all of these tonics are room temperature. They are boiling. Can you cool these down? And you just open your mouth and you scream. And then magically, they are ice cold. And I was going to say, like, what? Don't tell me it's not going to happen. Zonga going from one eye and just being like, poof, here's two more. Magneton. Yeah, your Zonga evolved into Magneton. So that is the form there. Wants to use the move Tri Attack. I mean, sure, why not, right? Tri Attack makes a lot of sense because it has 3 heads. This may also burn, freeze, or paralyze the target with 80 damage. That sounds pretty nice. Let's go with Electro. We're going to swap out for Electro Ball here. I like that move a lot. Now, I think it may forget the move once it evolves. So let's get over here real quick. Before I get out of here, I want to see if the Thunderstone would actually work. I'm not going to do it right now, but would it work? It would work. So the Electrolyzer, I don't know what it does normally, but I can evolve the Zonga into Magnezone right now if I really wanted to. So I'm not going to. What I'm going to do is go back to the Pokemon Center, heal up, challenge all the rest of the trainers, level everybody up, and then eventually evolve Zonga into Magnezone. Get into the Magnezone. So let me challenge this trainer. I'm going to get out of here. You guys have a fantastic day. Keep on meowing it out and staying groovy. I'll see you in the next episode of Pokemon Brilliant Diamond, all right? Keep those diamonds high up in the sky, and I'll catch you later. Bye.